Hey there, Drew here, and welcome to something totally different. I'm kind of sick right now. I caught a cold, which seems to be going around. And being sick, having some time on your hands, got my chamomile tea. Make sure to drink plenty of stuff, orange juice, Tang. I got Tang. Anyways, I'm doing some research work for the Living New Deal on small town in western Maine, trying to find out what the New Deal was doing. Mostly work on the schools. They had one-room schoolhouses and road work. Typical kind of things for small town in western Maine. And if you haven't been to Bethel, basic facts. Let's see. Population today is around 2648. And in 1850, it was around 2,500 people. So it hasn't changed too much. So if you want a slow, sleepy town to live in, Bethel, Maine is the place. Although, yeah, it's like I said, it's near Sunday River Ski Resort. Got a nice, big, fancy hotel. Anyways, what I've run across is the obituary section of the town reports that I'm studying from to find out what was going on back in the 1930s. And, well, I just thought it was kind of interesting about they have the obituaries and describing what killed people back then. Now, this is, of course, the period of the Great Depression, right? Everyone knows about the Great Depression when things were terrible, everyone was out of work, towns were bankrupt, right? So, in 1935, what do you think was the most leading cause of death of people back during those terrible times, right? All right, so 1935, February 7th, Nina Victoria Swan, age 72 years, cause of death, arteriosclerosis, which is a plaque buildup on your arteries. All right, February 9th, Lorison Weymouth Chase, age 62 years, 9 months, cause of death, organic disease of heart. All right, let's see, February 11th, Levi Brown, age 52, cause of death, surgical shock following operation for obstruction of the bowels. Ooh. That's some serious constipation there. That's a serious way to go. Ooh. February 14th, Albert Hopkins, age 85, cause of death, uremia. Basically means your kidneys fail and you can start having buildup of toxic waste in your body. I got a cold, so I'm not doing too good myself. Well, I'm just drinking plenty. I'm going to get over it. March 29th, William Rogers Chapman, age 79, cause of death, acute uremia. March 31st, Miss Anne Emery, age 83, 10 months, cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. Basically, a vein or artery in your brain just goes pop, and that's it. You have all that buildup of blood, and you're gone. April 15th, Frank Bennett, age 75, 9 months, cause of death, pulmonary embolism and thrombosis. Now, some of these I didn't know, so I had to let's see, yeah, it's basically a blood vessel burst in your brain. Let's see, Mr. Bennett? No, that was, yeah, pulmonary embolism is a blood clot in the lung. And thrombosis is just a blood clot in your veins and arteries in general. All right, April 27th, Mrs. Emma Mills, age 82, cause of death, cancer. April 29th, age 86, 2 months, chronic endocarditis, which is death from streptococcal bacteria. That kind of way to go. Especially at 86, wow. And this is a small town. Maine, Bethel's a small little town on the western end of Maine near New Hampshire. I ever tell you, like these old people back then were tough. You had to be tough to live back then. It's April 29th. Chas Farr. I don't know why I forget how to Chester or Chess or CHAS. Period. I don't know why they always do that. Age 79, 4 months. Cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. May 1st. Burton Benson, age 54. Cause of death, acute lobar pneumonia. And lobar pneumonia is essentially a large part of your lung. One of the nodes essentially is infected. So, not too good. May 4th, Victorine Leonard, age 71, 11 months, cause of death, cerebral embolism and thrombosis. Ish. Let's see. May 12th, Burl Edna Mason, age 18, 11 months. Cause of death, acute lobar pneumonia. Let's see, that's, yeah, just like before, it affects a large part of your lung. May 14th, Clark Caswell, age 83 years. Cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. May 21, Albert Judkins, age 73, 6 months. Cause of death, uremia, or uremia. Blood poisoning by your own body. June 10th, Lena Powers, age 74, cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. June 11th, age 9 days, or age 9 days. Okay, yeah, cause of death, hemorrhage. Huh, no, that's too bad. Bethel, Maine, let's see, June 18th, Alpharetta Hall. Alpharetta, wow, that's quite a name. Age 85 years, 5 months, cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. June 20, James Spinney, age 70 years, 7 months, cause of death, arterial sclerosis. Again, plaque buildup on your arteries. June 20, Flora Hawley, age 70, cause of death, apoplexy. And apoplexy is a stroke. It's a form of stroke. June 21, Harold Powers, age 51, cause of death, asphyxia, choking, lose your breath. June 3rd, Elvira Abby Holt, 79 years, 11 months, cause of death, cancer of the bladder. Ooh. Poor girl. July 8th, Eva Inez Hastings, age 73 years, 11 months, cause of death, coronary occlusion. Occlusion. Coronary occlusion. Let's see. Oh, that means an obstruction of your coronary artery. Ooh, that's a pretty bad. That's a heart attack for you. July 14th, Agnes Goddard, age 71 years, 4 months. Carcinoma of stomach. Let's see. That's the cancer of your stomach. August 7th, John Hayes, age 60 years, cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. August 15th, Bertha Chapman, age 55, 6 months. Appendicitis with periodontitis. Appendicitis. If you don't get an operation, oh boy, there you go. August 19th, Nathaniel Blake Bean, age 76, 5 months. Cause of death, apoplexy. September 18th, Thomas Bradley Stevens, age 72 years, 6 months. Cause of death, organic disease of heart. September 18th, Nellie Davis, age 74 years, 10 months. Cause of death, chronic myocarditis. I just find that's a viral infection. I never heard of some of these. Most of these actually I never heard of. Never really get that sick. September 27th, Morris Bean, another Bean, age 58 years, 5 months. Cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. October 8th, Lucianne Heath, age 67 years, 1 month. Cause of death, myocarditis. And that's a viral infection. All right, let's see. All right, October 8th, October 18th, Miss Octavia Amanda Bean. Wow, the Beans had a bad year in 1935. Age 78 years, 1 month. Cause of death, embolism, which is a heart attack, essentially. October 24th, West Bethel. Minnie Saunders, age 75 years, cause of death, coronary thrombosis. Yeah, heart attack. November 3rd, Frank Appleby, age 63 years, 63 years, 3 days, cancer of liver. November 7th, Ethel Hammonds, age 60 years, 2 months. Cause of death, chronic valvular endocarditis. It's an inflammation of your heart valves. Ooh. November 23rd, Rose Eames, age 76 years, 8 months. Cause of death, myocardial insufficiency. That's a form of heart disease. Never heard of that before. Holy moly. November 24th, Herbert Twitchell, age 76, cause of death, cerebral hemorrhage. November 25th, Rose Rowe, age 71 years, cause of death, shock following operation. Things weren't so good back then. Holy moly. November 27th, Daniel Hinckley Jr., age 2 months, 11 days, cause of death, marasmus. Oh, this is a typical depression disease, undernourishment. That sounds pretty typical of the day. November 30th, Frank Goodnow, age 64, 11 months, cause of death, arterial sclerosis. December 2nd, David Taylor, age 55 years, lacerated brain caused by accident. Wow. Let's see. How many industrial accidents do you have during those times? I mean, the safeties. It wasn't much in terms of safety equipment back then. Nope. December 10th, Miss Etta Lucella Gulliver, age 70 years, 11 months, pulmonary embolism. Let's see. Oh yeah, pulmonary and heart attack. December 11th, Mary Ann Dearden, age 74 years, 1 month, cause of death, bronchopneumonia. That's how you spell it. Bronchopneumonia. Or bronchial, I've heard it said that way. December 12th, Luke Spencer, age 73 years, 10 months, cause of death, mitral disease of heart. Mitral type of heart attack. December 30th, Ann Stowell, age 71, 10 months, cause of death, organic disease of heart. December 31st, Alice Twitchell, age 80 years, 6 months, cause of death, chronic intestinal nephritis. Ooh. That's inflammation of your, let's see, some tubes that go through your, out your kidneys, they get inflamed. That's what intestinal nephritis is, which is not nice. January 2nd, Darius Hill, age 80 years, 1 month, cause of death, arterial sclerotic heart disease. And January 24th, Alice Farrington, age 77, is 77 years, 4 months, cause, it doesn't say, it says cause of death. So they didn't include that. That's an error in the town report. Submitted by Alice Brooks of Bethel, Maine. She's the town clerk then. Alright, so that's what killed you back then. Heart disease, pulmonary embolism, thrombosis, cancer. Most of these heart diseases, though. And one accident. Anyway, so that's death in a small town in western Maine, in Bethel. Boy, today, I can imagine, how many people today are dying by opium, because Maine has the 5th highest death rate from opioids, thanks to our invasion of Afghanistan. And our troops, the British troops mainly, protecting all those opium crops. So, alright, so that's it for today. This is a 17-minute video. I'm going to upload it, and that's it. Alright, thanks a lot. Told you this was kind of unusual. See you later. See you at the next video. Bye-bye.